Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome back to the Daily Chakra Show. I'm Jeff, your host. And being that it's Saturday, it's one of my favorite days. We're up here at the third eye. So this is where we use our uniquely human ability to imagine things we might want to do, like maybe go to the movies or maybe go for a drink or something awesome like that. So let's do a couple things just in the next few minutes to loosen up and open up the third eye and open up all the possibilities for tonight. So I want to do a quick Nadi Shodhana breathing exercise. So let's take peace sign fingers. First of all, peace sign to the world around. Love you guys. And then put those fingies together and place them around the third eye and just do a little massage right there. And just imagining it opening up, whatever that looks like for you right now. So then take the ring finger to one nostril, thumb to the other. And lift the ring finger, inhale through the left nostril. Close that off, exhale through the right. Very good. Now inhale through the right. Switch now and exhale down the left. Inhale left. Switch, exhale right. You get the idea? Let's just continue this for a couple of breaths. So basically you're switching every time after you inhale. So when you exhale out of the left one last time, you're completing the cycle. Very good. What now? Let's do a quick downward dog. So this you might not think of as a third eye pose. However, you'll notice that when we're up in the air, the hips anyway, the energy's coming downward, down through the forehead, and there's kind of a straight line, as you can see, from my butt all the way down the neck, and it's kind of coming out this way. So letting the third eye relax here. You want to keep the neck nice and loose and the jaw slightly tucked. Once you nod your head, yes. Like, am I going to have an awesome time tonight? Yes. Am I going to have a crappy time tonight? No. Shake your head, no. So you have the power to decide that. And, you know, some people would argue that your third eye actually plays a part in that. Because the third eye, we're imagining things that aren't there. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale the knees down. Stretch your arms out, and we'll come to child's pose, just placing the forehead onto the ground. So the third eye, we're imagining things that aren't there. So maybe if we're talking to someone and we kind of get the impression that they're feeling a certain way, that may or may not be true. That's an interpretation that we're kind of making up based on our observation and our opinion. And so some would say that that's coming from the third eye because you're making it up. You're using your intuition, you're using your experience, and the intuition really is what is, the third eye talks about. Let's come back to downward dog. So hips coming up, hips being pulled up to the sky. You can pedal those feet out, fingers nice and wide, pressing firmly into the ground, heels stretching down as the hips are coming up. Imagine God taking you by the hips and pulling your hips up toward him and your heels stretching down. Don't have to believe in God. I'm just using that as a fun little example. That's what my third eye just came up with. How about that? So inhale, why not come onto the toes, and exhale, come all the way down to the knees once again, and just resting the forehead onto the ground or onto your mat. In my case, onto the fuzzy carpet that could probably use some vacuuming. No sweat though, no worries. Let's do a quick cat-cow just to kind of neutralize the spine here. So when inhale, lengthening the spine, tail comes up. So actually, stop for a second and look at the video. I want you to, when you're doing cat-cow, tailbone comes first. Okay, so it's not this. It's this. Watch my tailbone first, and then it's kind of like a whip cracking. So then same thing on the way up. Tailbone moves first, and the head is the last thing to come up. So the tailbone first, and then the head comes last. So a little trick here for cat-cow. It's like, think of your spine as like an Indiana Jones whip. So the tail comes first, and then the head comes up last. So next time you're in class, try that out. I think it's important to, the reason behind that, I think, is just so you're not like herky jerking it. Okay, it's smoother, and you can get a more consistent flow that way, versus just kind of like, oh, I'm doing whatever I want. No, you do what I want, which is tailbone first. Okay. So coming up to preparing for meditation, we're going to do our Saturday special, which is the epic jaw massage from heaven. So the point of the jaw massage now, okay, here's what I want you to do. If you have a beard, you're at an advantage because you can really dig in and you're getting some additional grip. But even if you don't have a beard, I'm sorry, but that's okay too. You're not completely screwed. What you do is you get your fingertips, and this whole part of the finger here is pressing into the jaw. So the jaw is a place where we hold a lot of tension, same as the hips, shoulders. Okay, but you can't really give yourself a shoulder massage. I mean, I guess you can, not really too much in the back, a little bit, not all the way down the back, but shoulder. I mean, the jaw, we can really just go nuts, and this is one of my favorite things to do, literally. So if you think of your head and your jaw as just this big ball of energy, a lot of times the energy is going to get trapped up here. So what we want to do is push it down. This jaw energy that's being trapped here, like the analogy I always use is if you're flexing your muscle, there's energy being stored here. Literally, there's blood being stored here, and it's not going anywhere. It's flowing here and coming here, and that's the muscle being flexed. So if you have tension in your muscle, there's literally more blood there. So what we want to do is move that around, move the energy down. What ends up happening is you're going to allow more blood to flow up to your head from your heart. So the blood is flowing up from your heart to your brain, and it's getting trapped in your jaw. So loosening up the jaw, like think about it, if you go to get a massage, your muscles are going to feel more loose. So if you're loosening up the jaw, there's going to be more blood flowing through the jaw, not getting trapped in the jaw, which means more blood to your brain. How do I know that's happening? Take a look at my forehead, see if you can see the vein. So that's basically proving that it works. So giving yourself a nice jaw massage, taking nice big oxygenating breaths, getting oxygen into the lungs, and then those lungs are getting oxygen into the bloodstream, and the blood is getting blood up to the brain, oxygen up to the brain, making you think clearer or letting you think clearer, and especially helpful for the third eye if you're, I don't know, trying to think and imagine things or just, I don't know, be normal. So loosening up that jaw, you don't have to just wait till Saturday to do that. It's one of my favorite things I do every day. So that's one of my secret moves too. So this is like my best stuff here, guys. The jaw massage with the vein popping out, that's my best move. Okay, that is my best move. So I hope it works for you. I hope it makes sense. If not, leave me a comment or ask a question. Send me an email, Jeff@Daily Chakra, and I'll be happy to answer it. So we'll come into the 1 minute meditation. So this one I didn't invent, the 1 minute meditation, but it's super valuable, I think, because it's something that you can do anytime. When your boss is yelling at you, when your mom's being annoying, 1 minute meditation. Go. Deep breath in, shoulders up. Exhale down. Very nice. All right, well, that's it. Hope you had a good time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the good news with all your friends. And that's it. Make today awesome. See you tomorrow. Love you.